Don't deserve to live because I couldn't provide for my family a place to live. And it's not fair. And I can't help them. I feel helpless, hopeless. I'm left alone for this struggle. And no one is looking at us with a heart or an eye of mercy. For God's sake, I don't know why they're leaving us till now.
It's bullshit.
Meet Hazeem Malika. Hazeem was platformed by Irish state broadcaster RTE News yesterday, February 26, 2025. In a liberal bleeding heart's empathy-laden piece, Hazeem blasted the Irish political elite for leaving him, his wife and at least 2 daughters homeless and sleeping in a car. Allegedly. Truth is, and it is that, Hazeem has been living in South Africa from at least 2012 onwards. On May 27, 2012, the South African Sunday World ran a story about a famous football star, Mark Batchelor, being stabbed by none other than a Hazeem Malika, then aged 27. If you notice in RTE's piece, they don't bother providing an age for Hazeem. Hazeem and everything about him suggests he is egotistical, narcissistic and a successful con man that has established quite the fortune. As with all narcissists, they must display themselves publicly and boast of their image, their wealth, their globetrotting, their lavish lifestyle, and Hazeem is no different, and his platform of choice is Instagram. Hazeem has posted nearly 800 times on his profile since 2016, and it is a treasure trove of valuable information. His first post confirms for us that he once again resided in South Africa from at least September 2016 onwards. And within a year of that first post, he was telling his followers, and I quote, "It's time to focus and expanding the numbers of shop's business. Let's get big." And what business is it that Hazeem is involved in? Barbers. Goodfellas barbers, to be precise. He's a savvy businessman, clearly, and not shy of a few quid. Goodfellas barbers have multiple outlets across South Africa. Hazeem truly does think of himself as an untouchable gangster playboy sort. Across his Instagram are various images of him at firing ranges sporting a wide range of firearms from pistols through to machine guns. His other passion is bodybuilding, where he has entered competitions in India, South Africa and Egypt also. Hazeem sought donations in April of last year via a GoFundMe that is visible on his Instagram. That fundraising appeal lasted right through to December last, where South African news outlet The Southern Star ran a piece where he was mentioned. And once again he employed the victim card and spoke of how oppressed he and his family are. Hazeem seems to have arrived in Irish shores around June of 2024, where he took images at Glendalough in County Wicklow. He couldn't have been that low on money, as I mentioned, as his fundraising was still ongoing on the other side of the planet in Africa. Hazeem has also made a claim that one of his children, a daughter, was injured in an Israeli mortar attack in Gaza. He claimed she suffered burns to her face, amongst other injuries, and yet in the footage on RTE yesterday and across his Instagram there isn't as much as a scratch on any of the young girls visible in the images. Why did the RTE journalist not question this? Emma O'Kelly, are you complicit in this NGO propaganda piece? Seems very suspicious. In my personal opinion, he is an incredibly dangerous individual with a propensity towards violence, as is evidenced by his assault on a football star with a pair of scissors, and has a passion for firearms and an unhinged support for Palestine also. Hazeem conducted his interview with RTE dressed in a Moncler puff jacket which retails at €1,500, and I would love to know where he got his right-hand drive car from also. It certainly wasn't in Gaza. If you enjoyed this video, give it a retweet. Quick thank you to Peter Paul Guy also on X for the information too. Thank you for watching.